vacation, bro?
Dude, I just got here. We're in a cabin in the middle of the woods. Or not in the middle of the woods. There's a bunch of other cabins around, but we're in a cabin just kind of vibing.
That's cool. That's what my vacation in Virginia is like. Sounds like a big vibe.
Might be going to like one of those what is it called? Not pueblos, but they're like mud houses that were built into the side of the mountains by like Native Americans way a long time ago. I might be seeing that tomorrow.
Oh, that's
Oh,
Then
that's
nice.
so cool.
on Saturday, I'm going to be going to a helicopter tour of the Grand Canyon, and then Sunday is yet to be
Bro,
determined.
that's
Nice.
crazy. Do you live within like driving distance of the Grand Canyon?
Yeah, like 6 hours or 4 or 5 hours.
Dude, that must be an insane feel. Like, I don't even think there's anything like that in Florida. That I mean, at the Keys maybe, but that doesn't even come close to the like
And there's
awe
not a
of the
natural
Grand
wonder.
Canyon.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
not.
that
Dude, I
dude, I
took.
want to see that place so bad one time in real.
Well, if you ever make it big streaming and you got a bunch of extra money, come out to Arizona. I'll fucking host you,
For
and
real.
then you can take big pictures of the holes in the ground, and I'll save you money because I will drive you around and make sure you don't have to fucking get a rental or whatever.
That'd be sick, dude. And you said you're taking a helicopter flight?
Yeah, helicopter tour of the Grand Canyon. So I'm gonna have different perspective pictures of the big hole in the ground since the
Wow.
last time I was there.
That's gonna be awesome, dude.
Yeah,
That's
but
so
notice how I
cool.
have better internet than Henry out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
That's crazy. I was getting shit pinged to the server earlier, but then I like had to disconnect and reconnect, and now it's looking a little bit better.
Nice little ship you got.
Yeah, what are you thinking so far?
It's great.
I'm getting way better at controlling the drill now. Like when 30 minutes to fucking move it around.
Yeah.
It's getting close to the point of where I'm just gonna have to move it a little bit though. But at least I
Oh
know how
yeah.
to rebuild it like snap like that. I never finished building the turret controller. I forgot I was gonna do that last night.
Yeah.
That way I could just turret control it. But then I
Right.
just got good at controlling it normally.
Yeah, we need to get some advanced tools and then we'll be cooking. Cooking with gas.
I finally made myself some level 1 tools.
Oh
That way I'm
yeah.
not just walking around with like level 0 tools.
The slight upgrade goes a long ways.
Dude, it
Yeah,
goes
dude.
a massive way.
Even better, you can get the level 3 tool just by using like if you build it onto a ship, then it's like a level 3, but without having to pay for it. Like normally you need platinum for level 3 tools. Da, 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 da.
Alright, I'm gonna actually have to start building some of this stuff real quick. That way I don't like kind of block myself out from it's an issue. How do you, if you like build a block and build another block over, is there any way to build that block?
If it's like
Or are you
sealed
kind of just
away,
fucked?
you can't get to it.
Okay,
You
you're kind
can
of just
with like
fucked.
a big welder though, from like a large grid or even a like a little mini welding ship. Those can like weld through blocks onto other blocks. But
Wait,
with your
so if I built a big thing like this, could I just build like a big welder on a kind of
yeah,
point it at it,
yeah,
build it?
yeah, and that's where you can use that turret controller. You can control two directions with the turret
Oh
controller.
my goodness.
And then with the buttons, so if you're sitting in a seat and you have a turret controller and it's controlling two of the things like the piston and the rotor or two rotors, you can control that with your mouse and the other one with your like walking keys. And then you can press the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all those buttons to control like other things that like extend a piston that it's on or retract a piston. So you can really have full control.
So cool.
Yeah, you build a big arm, welding arm, and you just like move it all around.
What I would do is I'd build a frame,
Yeah,
and then on top of the frame I'd build piston, like a piston that goes across.
yeah,
Like 4 pistons, you know, 1 point's east, 1 point's north, 1 point south, 1 point's west.
yeah.
And then they're all connected to each other and they can push each other out. And then there'd be like a piston in the middle that can like move the arm around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And extend it either way. Like, so you kind of get what I'm.
Yeah, yeah. It's a big like arm that's kind of like on a something like a 3D
Yeah, it can
printer.
point down in the middle. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like what,
yeah, that'd be cool.
something like that.
I one time made a welder that was so you take, you know, the hinges, you put a hinge
Mhm.
in one direction and then you put a hinge like 90 degrees from that one and then another one 90 degrees. So I did like basically this chain of hinges, and then I turned all the hinges off so they're all just like loose, and then had the ship like with thrusters on it. So it was a welding ship connected by a chain basically that could move around like a snake. And it actually
Huh.
worked. It's really, really weird way to do it, but like I had a ship connected to all those hinges, and then it had a gyroscope and thrusters on it, so I could move it all around and print. But it didn't have any weight on it. It would just pull stuff out of the big ship it was connected to. Uh, Really weird creation.
All components were withdrawn? Really? It gave me everything? So I'm gonna build this shit smart. Not block myself off.
Okay, what was I doing last time?
I think I already did block myself off from. No.
Let's go build this.
Damn.
I should build a little welding ship. I'm gonna come over to where you're hanging out.
Oh, am I lagging
Fuel
again?
critical.
It's not that bad. I can get that one, but I can't get.
Oops.
Here, let me do this.
Oh, I must be really heavy. I can barely see my weight. Oh, I can't. I need to adjust this little window.
Oh, your guy looks different now. That looks cool. I noticed you made like a base for it to attach to stuff.
Yeah, there was a cobalt deposit there, so I didn't want to put a big crane on this rover, so I just built it separate. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of cobalt. Okay, so to close this. Control P.
There we go. I need to put the conveyor here so I don't gotta keep switching thing. There we go.
I need to turn the power up on my wheels.
There we go. That's all connected up properly. Sick. Big ass. Did you kind of change the design a little bit of it?
Yeah, it's kind of been changing. I added like a large
It
cargo
looks
container.
snubby more. It looks more snubby.
Yeah. Oh, like shorter. It might have gotten shorter.
Yeah.
At one point, the drill like broke off the front end of my ship, so it did get shorter
Ah.
slightly. I'm having a hard time.
It's hard to drive that fucking size
Yeah.
of that shit.
Oh,
Hey,
I'm
bro.
in a trench. That's fine. I had the.
What happens if I stand on your wheel?
There
Oh!
we go. Go, go, go. There we go. Cool.
Where are you going with it?
I'm pulling up to this little one of my starter pod that I stopped. I brought over here. I'm gonna turn it into a little mini welding ship so I can build stuff easier.
You know what might be cool?
What's that?
If you put a wheel on a piston that you can like push down if you're having issues like this, like a little bit of a smaller wheel.
Oh
Like
yeah,
a set of 2 wheels on either side, then push the pistons down, and then you can have like more traction.
yeah, like a wheel on a rotor that could roll around in a circle, and you press it down in kind of in the middle, or am I thinking of something else?
A wheel on a rotor.
So like you know those skateboards that have like a wheel that's like in the middle of it, so you can almost do what a snowboarder does and drift. But what were you saying?
Oh
'Cause
yeah.
I thought that might
I
have
was
been more...
saying like say you on here on the side you put a piston
Yeah.
that just faced downwards,
Okay.
and then there was a block with a wheel off to the side of it, and then
Okay.
you could push the piston down a little bit lower, and the wheel would connect to the ground whenever in like any like if you're in an off level position where your wheels can't connect, and then you get a little bit more traction. You know what I mean?
That doing that on each side, actually having it like so you just have the steering in the front, and then
Yeah, like those big box trucks you see coming by.
yeah, that would be cool. You just have the pressure on the piston set to like not a lot of torque, so it doesn't flip it over, but then wherever you're driving, it would meet the ground better. Yeah.
Actually, that would be cool as fuck. Just putting
Yeah.
like I didn't even think you could do that. Just the torque low, so you could just leave the piston. You don't have to actually extend it yourself. You just put it at full extension and put the
Yeah.
torque low, so that it just kind of bounces around.
Yeah, you just make suspension with pistons. The piston suspension.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
that'd be sick.
It'd probably take a lot of tinkering to like get them set right, but I think you could do that.
Yeah, that's actually a cool idea.
Yeah, you could even use sensors if you had to. So like it can sense when the ground's not like if the ground is close enough, then it extends the piston.
Yeah, something
and,
like that.
And then if it ever goes where the wheel isn't touching the ground, the sensor would see the ground, and then it would extend it. Yeah, that takes some big brain.
Or maybe to make it a little bit easier, you just attach the wheel to a hinge,
Yeah.
and then just extend the piston a little bit above where you turn the rotor off and let the wheel bounce
Oh
around
yeah,
on
a
the
hinge
rotor.
might be easier. Yeah, because a hinge you have that torque, and then you just always have it torqued to push against the
Mhm.
ground. I'd be worried that if you didn't have the torque perfect though, then it would be like too weak and you'd scrape along the ground.
Yeah.
It'd be something to try, something fun to try. Yeah, I have never tried to do that before. I can't believe how many things I still haven't tried in this game. So crazy.
There's so much cool shit you can do.
Yeah.
Morning suit energy, like, damn, what's over here?
Ah!
How did you change all the lights in the base like that?
Oh yeah, so you just go to those lights in your inventory, and then you have control over that. Control over the lights. Alright, little rover, you're gonna get an overhaul. I need a little welder. If you ever want to build a ship and you don't want to do a lot of work, you can always just spawn into a new pod and then fly it back, and then just use that as your ship. If you're ever lazy.
Wait. How did you change the lights on just the on this? Oh, you put corner lights on the base. I didn't notice there was corner lights on the base. Okay.
Somebody else did that. I just modified them. I don't know who did that.
Where's this light at? Is this the one light that's causing all of that light?
Yeah, because I increased the
Oh,
radius.
it's built by Meme Supreme. Okay.
Ah, that's who did it. Somebody built the light and then I tampered with it. Oh, and then you have a light down on your
There we
drill,
go. That
down-
feels a lot better.
There's a light.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah.
I didn't like the blue light being all over the base. It was like, oh, sad blue light all over the.
Blue light's supposed to make you happy, though.
Huh?
They
Is that true? I thought it was green light.
well, that was kind of greeny blue, so that's different. But they actually put
Okay.
like blue light at certain train stations where people commit suicide a lot.
Oh no.
I learned about that. Yeah. So like the blue light, I don't know what their reasoning for it was. Like it makes you feel safer. You know, like how cops wear blue or something. Like I don't
Yeah,
know
because
why.
cops make everybody feel safer.
Right, so I don't know if that explanation really holds up. I don't know if like whoever's making this information up knows what they're talking about.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay, but I did hear that they put some places in Europe or some shit were putting blue lights to make people less suicidal.
Wow.
But I don't know about greeny blue. That's like a whole different kind of color. Maybe that is the one that makes you go insane and like kill people. So I think that would be red. I think red would be the one that would make people the most upset. Hey Google, what color is the most upsetting?
This is how we find out the real things on the Tokumish Ocean stream. Figure out the real ideas.
Ooh. Yeah, she says fluorescent yellow is the most harsh.
Hmm.
Because it's just like hard on the eyes. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was red. McDonald's colors. Red and yellow. Red is like blood, and then yellow is just like harsh. But the sun's yellow.
That's why you're not supposed to look directly at it. Go,
Too
got
much
those built
yellow.
up.
Alright, how am I
Alright.
gonna cut this
That
thing?
built up. I kind of wanted to build this up before I built most of the rest of the ship. That way I could see if my fucking conveyor belt system even works the way that I want it to work.
Hell yeah. If you want to get the most function out of your little ship, welders, you throw like a welder on that thing. It helps build like everything.
Wait, what?
Like if you're building a little flying ship, it's always good to put a welder, like a small grid welder. So like you can weld up like your base and weld up other projects and stuff.
How do you do, like, are you just talking like on a hinge?
So like you can kind of have it piped into your any of your piping system. There's like a small grid welder that you can attach. Oh, you have these big guys there. That's where you'd attach a welder. I'm gonna get gas. Hydrogen.
What do you mean?
Alright, I'll show you I'll show you what the welder looks like. Oh, do I have the metal? Yes.
Is it like a little robot that does it?
No, so you'd fly this around and you'd do the welding from the ship. So let's see, where's it's
By the way, I
oh,
forgot. I wanted to mention that apparently everybody in your server has admin controls.
oh yeah,
Yeah, I found that out last night.
How do you? What do you mean?
For instance, see what daytime it is?
He
Huh.
has
I can
God.
affect the server.
He has God control.
How do
God.
you? Okay, interesting.
It's gonna be server options. I really don't know what they are, but I wanted to let you know.
So here I put the welders on the front of your ship just so you can see what it looks like. But you can also put grinders and like all sorts of stuff. And you can just switch them out too. So if you wanted grinders, you just take off the welders and you put grinders.
But those won't weld my ship since they're on the front of my ship, right?
No, I mean like if you're building a little mini ship, it's good to put welders on it so you could use this mini ship to weld other things.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
but only if you want.
Oh, so like if I really didn't want to have to build all this shit and have it be super annoying, I could like build a little welder ship.
Yeah, like right now I'm gonna turn this one of the starter pods into a welder ship so I can weld up my drilling platform over there.
Could I borrow it
Yeah,
after?
totally. Yeah, it's you can use it to weld up yours really quick. Yeah. And it's already got all the thrusters. This is gonna be quick, I think. Quick build. Just put cargo, cockpit.
My power is acting really funny.
How's your base on the edge of that cliff over there?
I mean, it's slow going, but something's wrong with power.
Yeah.
I have one battery. The input is 754. Output is 723, but nothing's running.
Huh. That's
That's
weird.
fully recharged in less than 1 day.
Normally the batteries aren't the issue, but space engineers, you never know what you're gonna get. You might have to relog or something.
Yeah, I might try that. Because, yeah, literally nothing's running.
Do you have a seat on your base, like any kind of a like a chair?
Yeah.
You might have hit
Got a
Y.
bed.
You might have hit Y and turned off your whole base.
No.
No.
No, it says I'm using the amount of power I'm bringing in. Current input power is 754.
Somebody
Current
like
output is 723. But
Huh.
nothing is on. The refinery's off.
That's weird.
That's not off, but it's not functioning. Really weird.
Yeah. Space engineers, space confusion. And you just have wind turbines for power?
Oh no, there was an error or something.
It's working now?
Actually, no, it's not. Current output
Oh.
is still 722, and I turned off my refinery and my assembler.
I bet you somebody's just has dug underneath your base, like, and they hooked up to you, built off of your power grid. They're just like sucking the power underground. That'd be funny to do. I've never tried that. So you find somebody's base in the game, you know, like how it's easier in like a open server, and then just like dig underground and like attach under their ground, like just through one small tube where they will never find it, and then just like use all of their electricity.
It was my ship's battery.
That'd be cool. Battery. Oh, your ship's battery? Was it set to like recharge?
Yeah, but
That'll do it.
it's such a small battery.
A small battery, if it's set to recharge, can suck up like a lot of power. Huge power.
Oh, see, there it's fully charged though.
Why?
So why would it be sucking power still? Oh, now it's not. So it was a glitch.
Oh.
I haven't seen that before, so.
Yeah. This game's always got weird things happening.
Oh, wait a minute. Actually, no, it still says I'm using the full amount of power.
I'm sorry, chat. I'm just trying to fix this issue real quick. Jeez. I don't even know how to, like, I'm trying.
Okay, another cargo. Where are pistons? Somebody said yesterday that my mic was really quiet. I don't know if that's. You guys hear me all right?
It's alright right now.
Yeah, you're fine. Although for whatever reason, I had to turn off the in-game chat because you were echoing, and we're not even close to each other,
Yeah. What
Huh.
the? What
which
the
was
heck?
really weird. So.
Oh, my bad. We're the FN chat tonight. Oh, we're the FN chat tonight. My bad. Due to 4-hour session of Space Engineers is kind of wild. Yeah, it's a little wild. Well, I was playing Terraria earlier, so it was 2 hours of Terraria and 2 hours of Space Engineers. I'm gonna restart the server real quick to fix the admin controls and increase the player count.
Cool.
So it's just gonna be is everybody in like deep spot?
Yep. Yeah. You can do it.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, gonna do that real quick.
Should I log out or does it? I don't. Doesn't matter.
It probably well.
Okay.
Stop the server.
What the? Oh, that's why. I should go smoke. It's a good time.
Okay, here we go. So Control C. I need to navigate. It's at line 284, the administrator's line. Sorry that I don't have